Make sure you progressed into the story so you get the quest like a moth to a flame. So this tower is unlocked so you can acquire the Ward faction armor. This is how to get it. So later on in the story you will come to this location. It's pretty much a ward based. It's called Icarus, and there is this tower here which is linked to the main story. So you do actually need to climb this tower to turn on a frequency jammer, something like that. So while climbing this tower you can either continue the main quest or drop down halfway off the tower to acquire the Ward faction armor, which is a convoy suit. The actual details of this armor say that it's a Ward combat armor, so pretty much if you want the Ward uniform, which the Ward soldiers wear throughout the game, you can acquire it just here. And it's very missable as well, so the only way you can figure this out is if you kind of look down and you can see it just on a slight balcony. Also, we're going to show you how to get the Ward gas mask. The Aeroprotection gas mask is extremely rare, so you can't really find it in many places, but we'll also show you the location of that, so you can fully dress up as a Ward soldier in Stalker 2. So what you want to do is you want to drop down here. You're very careful, make sure you save it. Right behind you, the PSZ-20W Convoy armor is just there, which is the Ward convoy armor which they wear throughout the game. Sadly, there is no actual writing on the front of it like the other soldiers wear, which would have been a great addition to the armor, but sadly there is no writing on the front. But the armor is pretty decent as well. I say it's a quite good mid-game suit, and when you fully upgrade it, it's not too bad. Sadly, there's not many artifact slots. I think you can upgrade it to about 3. Once you fully upgrade this armor, it's actually not that bad. So this is what it looks like in your camera view, and it's pretty cool, and you can see it looks exactly like their uniform. I mean, it is that uniform, and this is where you find it on the map. So make sure you continue in the main quest, and this is how you grab it, because this area will be not a lot open to any character unless you progressed into the main storyline, and the tower will not be available, so make sure you do that first. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you the gas mask which the soldiers wear throughout the game. So this is the Aeroprotection gas mask. It's extremely rare. This is where it's located on the map. It's actually in a stash location very close to where I was showing you that other location, but it's just right here, and this is where you find it. So to get into this actual room you need to put in the pin code 2711. Now you can actually find this pin code on a bus right behind me, which I'll have the pin code on the seat, so you just want to put 2711. Now make sure you do not miss this gas mask, because it isn't in a safe or anything like that. It's actually on the floor, so make sure you do not miss out on this gas mask. So as soon as you come in the room after you entered the code 2711, the gas mask is actually on the floor. Now this is probably one of the rarest gas masks in the game. Can't really find it in many locations. I went to many vendors and none of the vendors actually sold it, other than the other gas mask you can acquire in the game. So it's located at Wild Island, and that's how you grab this, so make sure you put in the right pin code. So we're going to show you off both of the armors. So if you want to dress up as a Ward soldier in Stalker 2, this would be actually perfect. So the Aeroprotection gas mask right here for 18k, and the protection results are not too bad. And then this is the armor which the actual soldiers wear. So that's how you do it, and that's how you dress up as a Ward soldier in Stalker 2. Adios, motherfuckers.